We sippin' slow, post some more. Yeah, we just sippin' slow. Lean, crush.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for sipping it slow. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming through here. My old crew, absolutely love you. I'm almost monetized. But let's talk about a woman's environment. A woman's environment often reflects how much mental capacity she has available. When her thoughts are stable, order tends to follow. When demands increase, small things stop returning to its place. You'll see her not putting things up, not from neglect, but because her attention is divided. This is where awareness matters. This organization is not always about discipline. Sometimes it's about the result of ongoing pressure, internal responsibility, or needs that lack resolution. Pay attention to the shifts. If her focus turns towards appearance, constant upgrading, or frequent spending, ask why before forming a conclusion. At times it reflects development. At times it reflects adjustments. At times it reflects an effort to regain balance when something internal feels off. Financial strain does not always indicate irresponsibility. It can point to a search for reassurance, grounding, or control when stability feels uncertain. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, that ain't my fault. It ain't. But you know your woman, if she loves you, she is going to care about what you think and how you feel about her. So even though it's not your responsibility, it is. It makes you happy. It makes her happy. All right. So pay attention to these patterns. These patterns are rarely accidental. They are responses too often. People address behavior without examining the origin of the behavior. They focus on the space while ignoring what influenced the change. This is not about correcting her. It is about perception. When a woman's priorities shift, it is usually connected to changes within her circumstances or her relationship. She adapts, she compensates, she reorganizes what she remains within reach when other areas resist movement. So she reorganizes everything that remains within her reach that she could touch when other areas resist movement. Many women do not verbalize when something is troubling them. They don't know how to verbalize it. So they'll be like, oh, well, he should know because I know. But men don't have an internal compass and internal love and reassurance like a woman do because we nurtures, we carers. That's what we do. So sometimes you have to tell them. And men, you can't hear something that she needs and you fix it and you pay attention to her for 10 more seconds. No, you need to pay attention all day, maybe more than a day, before you start getting in your daily routine of what you do that makes you comfortable. And even if you feel like it's a lot, it won't be a lot because whatever you pour into her, she's going to pour it back at you 10 times more. She go, oh, my baby love me. He really care. I'm going to do this for him. I'm going to do that. And we need to come back to the place of where we were when we first met. Because a lot of people will not put all the care and effort in like they did when they first was together. And we need to go back to that if we want to stay in love. Okay, so they modify behavior instead. So the question is not why her space looks different. The question is whether anyone is paying attention. Are you paying attention to what prompted the change? You have to pay attention. And it's very important. If you're in a relationship, you have to do the relationship. It's just like doing a gym. If you want results, you have to work at it. If you want a raise, you have to work at it. It's crazy how A lot of men will not put extra effort in a relationship, but they'll put extra effort in everything else they want. But you say you want her, but you want the body that you want. You want the money that you want, and you will work your butt off to get it, but you can't work for your relationship? Come on now. Get it together. Y'all together for a reason. Whatever irritates you is because you're not paying attention and you're not trying. It won't irritate you if you put in the work that you put in to everything else. Stay grounded. What you loved about her is what you're going to love about her forever. And it's just like your old relationships. It's regret there. It's saying, dang, I could have did this better, and all your exes. But at the time you was with them, you didn't feel like that. It's the same thing that's going on now. You dropping the ball. You're not caring enough. And you gonna wait until she's your ex before you care. And it shouldn't be like that. Find the care in yourself, turn on your spiritual features and love on her so hard. And not just for a couple more minutes a day, but I'm talking about weeks. If it has to be weeks, it has to be weeks until you can see her eyes that she feels that you love her when you out. Because a lot of men will be the greatest man out. I mean, inside the house. But when you go outbound, you a whole different monster. And y'all get along in the house, but you don't get along outside. That should tell you something. That something about your actions and your movements is not right. So you need to be the same person that you are in the house on the outside, And that's all I have for you today, y'all. I'm almost monetized. Keep running my long videos up. You can run them as many times as you want. They all count. Just make sure you always sipping it slow, all right? Turn on your notifications. Turn on your like buttons. Turn on my playlist. I got a playlist, and YouTube gave me a podcast now. All right? Make sure you're sipping this stuff. I'm done. All right.